Why is it so out of focus? I've seen people do like this. No, that's not working. Is there a way to do it manually? I mean, the focus is great in my hand. It's just anything that's not like right in front of it. Okay. I went on Consumer Reports and said, what's the best webcam? And then bought that one. And there's not even a way to, oh, is that better? Oh! Oh! What is going on? I feel like we've not had this problem before. Which I guess is good. I would prefer it to be a new problem every week than all the problems one week. That probably would be more than I could realistically do at one time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to 100 Songs in 100 Weeks, the show where I play 100 songs in 15 weeks. What do you think? Okay, it's in the title. Okay, so today we are playing a song that is loosely within the theme of Irish music for the month of March. And why do I say this song technically should count within the theme? I have two reasons. The first is that stylistically, this song bears more in similarity to an Irish song than it does. They have more in common than they have not in common. To use a analogy, I couldn't think of that word. To use an analogy, there's a famous reggae musician named Bob Marley, who's no longer with us. Condolences. He played reggae music. If you went to see Bob Marley and the Wailers and they broke into a ska song, the two styles of music are so similar in their tone and overall concept that you might not even notice that they had gone into a different style. However, were Bob Marley and the Wailers to open up with a polka number out of nowhere, you would probably notice. And I argue that sea shanties and Irish music are similarly similar. The second thing, and this kind of weaves in, this is a song that has been pretty famously covered by the Irish Rovers, a band that plays Irish folk music. They often use this song to close out their sets, and they are an Irish music band. To that end, it is, at least when they play it, an Irish song in some regard. I wanted to bring that up because their version of the song is what made me realize how much I love this song. And I think there's a lot of bands out there, although I wish there were more, and I wish I knew about more of them, that do breathe new life into songs that we've heard so many times that we forgot how good they are. The only American example I can think of offhand is the soundtrack to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which had everyone listening to traditional sort of American, I want to call it folk music, for about a year and a half. That was everyone I knew was enjoying. That would be a good one to do for this show is Man of Constant Sorrow. Although I feel like once they did it, it's kind of like now that they've covered it, you can't hear that song without thinking about that movie. But there's no movie that has famously covered this song, much to the chagrin of people who like sea shanties. Not sure where I'm going with that one. So yeah, if you get a chance, I've linked the Irish Rovers version in the comments. I highly recommend it. And if you listen to me play it, and then you kind of need to cleanse your palate and listen to something that you'll actually enjoy and be able to once again associate this song with good things, I cannot recommend their version of the song enough. I did want to say that when I think about Irish music in general, a lot of times when I fall in love with music, I don't just enjoy listening to it, but I fantasize about playing it and sharing it, kind of like I'm doing now. And with Irish music, I don't know exactly why, but I always felt like it would be great to play at parties and social gatherings in my hometown. And I thought that it would be a nice way to play music with my brother. And I can't do that anymore, but I still dream that dream. And so I think about that a lot when I hear Irish music. And this song, I think it would be a lot of fun to be able to go back and do it, but I can't do that. And I have two more notes and then we'll get started. Trying to, I feel like you can't, maybe I should have ended on that depressing note so that I could jump into the song from there, but I didn't think to do that until just now. And so there we go. Depression. Anyway, this is also kind of not a fun thing to mention, but so I think part of why we forget about these songs is because we sort of associate them with a sort of Mickey Mouse nursery rhyme style of music, even though this song is about drunkenness and torture, two subjects that Mickey Mouse and nursery rhymes generally try to avoid. But one thing that I really think that we need to acknowledge is not a good idea is the line about putting the drunken sailor in bed with the captain's daughter. As I read the song, I'm thinking the idea is to get the sailor in trouble with the captain by way of leading the captain to believe the sailor's done you know what with the daughter. And you know what? No one's talking about how the daughter might feel about that. And she might not be on board. You see what I did there? Last note. And because I know you tune into these programs so that you don't have to read the Wikipedia entries for these songs yourselves, this song is about 200 years old. And the earliest recordings actually do not say Earl I in the morning. Originally, it was, or at the earliest known recordings, it was Earl E in the morning. And I think that's quite sad because to me, saying Earl I is half the fun of the song, really. I mean, it would be like singing Sweet Caroline, but then not going bum, 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 which I guess they don't actually vocalize that part. They play it, but they should. They should vocalize that. It's fun. All right. With that in mind, okay. Why? There we go. I've never played guitar like this before. Hopefully this won't be terrible. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, early in the morning. Way up, she rises, way up, she rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober, put him in the longboat till he's sober, put him in the longboat till he's sober, early in the morning. Way up, she rises, way up, she rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Stick him in the scrubber with a hose pipe on him, stick him in the scrubber with a hose pipe on him, stick him in the scrubber with a hose pipe on him, early in the morning. Way up, she rises, way up, she rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, early in the morning. Way up, she rises, way up, she rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. That's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor, early in the morning. Forgot to take some really deep breaths before I started that song. You don't realize how much air you're gonna need to sing that one from the onset, and you just have to remember. And of course I don't, because I'm not good at remembering anything ever, except a useless fact about a dinosaur. All right. Well, we've had fun here today. Thank you for watching. I have nothing more to report, and I guess I'll see you next week. That's really all. I'm not sure why I'm having such a hard time signing off, but take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.